Hello everyone, it's Harrison Allen here, and this video is sort of a DVD update to my Thomas Australian DVD collection, but at the same time it isn't. But what I have here is still the same format, so guess it doesn't really matter. What I have here, I just got this in the mail a few minutes ago, and I am so happy and excited that this little piece of Thomas merchandise is finally mine, and I want to say this CD has to be just as rare as, say, the extremely rare and sought after 2006 DVD of Thomas and Friends Happy Holidays. But what I have here is a CD or an audio book called Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends 9 Songs with Narration by Angelis, or Thomas and the Best Kept Station Competition according to the fandom. Yes, rest in peace, Angelis, and can't believe it's almost been 5 years since we've lost him. So this is a pretty sought after CD, and it's pretty uncommon to find. And I found this on eBay late last week, and as soon as I discovered it, I instantly sent in an offer to the seller, and I finally managed to acquire it after all these years. So now, this audiobook was originally released in 1993 in the UK, and the CD, like the Australian issue that I have, was released back in 1996, so almost 30 years ago now. And it did get the CD did get a international release in Norway. However, this particular CD, England didn't get, but this is technically exclusive to the Australia region. So yeah, I guess that's a bit of a bonus for us, I guess. So now personally, I don't know about you guys, but I reckon the narration could have been a perfect opportunity to release it for, I want to say a special little episode from, I want to say, season 4's production. But I reckon possibly somewhere like an alternate universe, this narration could have been used like a bonus episode for, say, season 4, season 3 of some kind. But end of the day, it's just wishful thinking. So yeah, the front has this pretty overused shot of Thomas from Scrap. This also has the same cover work on the UK version as well, for the cassette tape and stuff as that. The Norway version has a deleted shot from Thomas Percy the Dragon, from what I know. So yeah, here's the front, the spine, and here we have the back, and we got a shot from Whistles and Sneezes, from what I know. And although these songs on the CD were actually early drafts or early demos, so these versions are, want to say, rough cuts. So they actually tend to differ from the actual music videos we got on actual Thomas Home Media releases from the mid to late 90s. And a couple of songs on here that unfortunately never got music videos published were That's What Friends Are For and Rules and Regulations. Now, both Michael Donald and Junior Campbell did state in interviews that music videos were made, but were alternatively, unreleased, because Rules and Regulations, don't know what the exact reason was, but I think that music video could have been the perfect opportunity to see its release on both the UK and Australian release of Playtime, or Story, Songs and Things to Make and Do. That's What Friends Are For, according to Michael O'Donnell, I believe. The reason why that music video never really got to see the light of day, because he described that the message was a little bit, too complex and a bit deep and depressing for the tone of the actual Thomas series, which, yeah, it's fair, but I still think they should have released it though regardless. Now, when Angelis, according to the Thomas Wiki, when he actually narrated the audio book or the story, apparently he actually had a bit of a sore throat while recording his lines, because he did sound sort of off tone I want to say, but I want to say like he did get through because even with like a little bit of illness, that didn't stop him like doing what he was supposed to do and stuff. And I did pay like a pretty good dollar for this, and uh, I've been looking for like the CD in particular for a while now, but I haven't really been able to find it up until like last week. So I do know if other than Leo Kim Video, I know a few other Aussie Thomas users have the CD in the collection as well. I've also got the Surprise Adventures CD, which came with the Thomas and the Jet Engine DVD, which that's also quite rare. But I remember I did have the original release from 2000 years ago when I was younger, but accidentally gave it away. I think I don't know really what happened because I was pretty young then. But anyways, okay, so here's the disc. It really just says Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, like that logo, let alone like the original EMI ABC Music and the original ABC for Kids logo. That really takes me back. And also there's a bit of a pamphlet as well that actually makes up the artwork cover as well. So it features illustration artwork from Owain or Owen Bell. Don't know what he is, but what's interesting about him too, that the guy, not only he resides in Australia, but Western Australia, but he's also on the spectrum, just like the majority of us Thomas fans too. So that's a little bit of food for thought there as well. And on the actual inside of the package, it really just has like the exact same description as like at the back of the CD, but like another little particular illustration from Owain Bell's there as well. Okay, so yeah, that's the CD of Thomas and the Best Kept Thomas and the Best Kept Station competition. And yes, I am so happy that I finally got this particular item, and I'm very excited to shortly pop this in like my Blu-ray player, jam out to like the early versions in person, like on a physical format. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.